Welcome to today's cryptocurrency news. Cryptocurrency prices today.
The price of Bitcoin, BTC, to US dollar, USDT, has increased by -0.93% compared to the same day last year, while the price of Ethereum, ETH, to USDT has increased by 0.43% compared to the same day last year, and the price of Binance Smart Chain, BNB, to USDT has increased by 0.92% compared to the same day last year.
Latest news.
Reddit invests excess cash in Bitcoin and Ether, plans to go public. Reddit has invested in Bitcoin, BTC, and Ether, F, as part of its excess cash, submitting a filing with the SEC to go public on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol RDDT. The company disclosed its purchase of Ether and Polygon, Matic, as a form of payment for virtual goods, and may continue this strategy in the future. Reddit has $804 million in sales in 2023, a significant increase from the previous year, and a total of $1.6 billion in assets, including $1.3 billion in cash. The company's cryptocurrency holdings may subject it to exchange risk and additional tax, legal, and regulatory requirements. The Donut token, representing community points of the RF Trader subreddit, surged by 41%. Starknet's STRK token rises 10% after team reduces token unlocking schedule. Starknet's STRK token saw a 10% increase after developer Starkware reduced the number of tokens allocated to the team. The token is a Layer 2 blockchain atop Ethereum that utilizes zero-knowledge cryptography. Starkware announced the change in an email statement, with the new schedule of token unlocks starting on April 15th. The team plans to unlock 64 million tokens on April 15th, followed by a monthly rate of 1.27% until March 2020, with the remaining 4.8 million tokens by the end of 2024. The token began trading at $5 earlier this week, but quickly fell to $2 as the criticism from the community grew. U.S. Congressman Tom Emmer challenges emergency data collection on Bitcoin mining. House Majority Whip Tom Emmer is pushing back against a recent emergency request by the Energy Information Administration, EIA, to collect data from Bitcoin mining operations in the United States. Emmer is concerned that the EIA's usage of these authorities is not appropriate and that Bitcoin miners do not present a threat to public safety. The EIA has identified 137 Bitcoin mining facilities across 21 states and is required to provide information about their energy usage. Emmer is requesting an explanation from the OMB as to why the agency opted for an emergency authorization versus normal clearance procedures and wants to know if the agency will seek criminal charges against companies who refuse to respond to the survey request. The EIA plans to start collecting data immediately and expects to share preliminary results by the middle of this year. Euler Finance's upcoming relaunch boosts Euler price. Euler Finance's native token, Euler, experienced a 14.3% increase in price on February 22, possibly due to the upcoming relaunch of the lending protocol. The platform aims to provide users with a secure and efficient way to lend and borrow digital assets. The relaunch is expected to bring improvements and new features, which could be the driving force behind the price increase. As the DeFi sector continues to grow, lending protocols like Euler Finance play a crucial role in the ecosystem. The upcoming relaunch could further strengthen its position in the market and attract more users to its platform. Marathon Digital launches Slipstream to expedite non-standard Bitcoin transactions. Marathon Digital will launch Slipstream, a service aimed at expediting the processing of large or non-standard Bitcoin transactions. The service will make confirmation of such transactions easier, reducing delays and complications. Marathon will be the first publicly traded mining company to offer such a product as it owns its own mining pool, Mara Pool. The company can customize its pool settings to accept more diverse transactions, but this customization raises concerns about censoring user transactions. Marathon assures that transactions submitted through Slipstream will be subject to certain terms of service, which prohibit unauthorized copyrighted material and objectionable material. The need for such a service exists because other mining pools do not offer similar products in a standardized, accessible manner. Marathon's chairman and CEO, Fred Thiel, believes that Slipstream is mutually beneficial for the industry and the organization. European Union establishes anti-money laundering authority in Frankfurt to oversee crypto sector. The European Union is establishing a new anti-money laundering authority, AMLA, in Frankfurt, Germany to oversee the crypto sector. The authority will work with national authorities from the EU's 27 member states to ensure compliance with anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing obligations. The AMLA is part of a legislative package aimed at combating money laundering and terrorism financing across the EU. The AMLA is set to begin its work as early as Friday morning. The EU is currently finalizing its AML regulatory framework, AMLR, which addresses customer due diligence and transfer limits. Frankfurt was chosen as the seat for the AMLA through a joint vote of the European Parliament and Council. Vitalik Buterin expresses skepticism over simplifying Layer 1 blockchains. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin has expressed skepticism about prioritizing simplicity in Layer 1 blockchains over Layer 2 solutions. He has also discussed the risks associated with bugs in L1 and L2 networks, and explored the use of artificial intelligence to tackle code bugs. Buterin has also discussed the security and scalability features of L2 networks, with rollups prioritizing security but come with higher costs, and Validium's offering cost-effective scalability with a small security trade-off. Shiba Inu burn rate skyrockets, eliminating millions of tokens. Shiba Inu's burn rate has increased significantly, eliminating approximately 86 million tokens from circulation. The burn rate has jumped by over 500% in the past 24 hours, with the aim of reducing the massive circulating supply of SHIB and potentially making it more valuable in the future. Data from Shiba reveals that more than 41% of the asset's maximum supply has already been destroyed through manual and automated burns. The recent spike in burn rate coincides with the resurgence of Shibarium, with total transactions on the network exceeding 360 million. The successful execution of the burning mechanism and further development of Shibarium may positively impact SHIB's price. WLD price briefly touches $9, gains 3.88% in 24 hours. Blockbeats reports that the price of WLD, worldwide languages, briefly rose to $9 on February 23 before retreating to $8.65. This represents a 24-hour increase of 38.88%. 38%. Press release. Blockbeats, a leading data analytics company, has released its latest report on worldwide languages, highlighting the significant price increase of the stock on February 23. The company's analysis shows that the price of WLD rose from $8.25 to $9 in just one day, representing a 24-hour increase of 38.88%. 38%. This increase is attributed to the company's ongoing success in expanding its global market share and increasing its revenue. Blockbeats' report provides valuable insights into the stock's performance and highlights the potential for further growth in the company's business. Ondo Finance plans expansion of tokenized Treasury amid crypto bull market. Ondo Finance, a U.S. Treasury tokenization protocol, is expanding its product offerings by opening its first office in Hong Kong. The protocol aims to bring on-chain Treasury products to investors in the Asia-Pacific region. The protocol offers three products: OUSG, exposure to U.S. Treasuries, OMMF, exposure to U.S. money market funds, and USDY, a yield-bearing variant to traditional stablecoins, with a total value locked of around $186 million and an annual yield of approximately 5% with the underlying assets being backed by the U.S. government. However, the protocol's existing tokenized assets are unavailable to U.S. investors due to regulatory ambiguity. Ondo Finance is working to address infrastructure challenges to facilitate large-scale creation and usage of tokenized securities on public blockchains. Grayscale reduces GBTC holdings while ETFs increase Bitcoin holdings. Grayscale's GBTC holdings reduced by 2,652 BTC on February 22, while 8 ETFs increased their holdings by 3,301 BTC. BlackRock added 1,891 BTC to its holdings. The data monitored by Lucan Chain highlights the shifting landscape of institutional investment in Bitcoin. The rise in ETF offerings suggests that these products are gaining traction among institutional investors, potentially signaling a shift in the way Bitcoin is accessed and managed by large-scale investors. Eigen Labs raises $100 million for crypto restaking project EigenLayer. Eigen Labs, the developer behind the crypto restaking project EigenLayer, has raised $100 million from venture capital investor A16Z Crypto. The company confirmed the investment in a thread on social media platform X. EigenLayer is at the center of a new blockchain industry trend known as restaking, where Ethereum's Ether tokens that are deposited or staked as security for the main blockchain can be repurposed to secure additional networks and protocols. Restaking is gaining traction in the decentralized finance landscape, even though EigenLayer is not yet live. The substantial investment from A16Z Crypto highlights the growing interest and potential of restaking projects in the blockchain industry. Euler Finance announces Relaunch an upcoming V2 version after recovering stolen funds. Euler Finance, the lending protocol that suffered a $197 million theft in March 2023, has announced the relaunch on Platform X and the upcoming release of its V2 version. The V2 version will be a modular lending platform, offering unlimited customization features and seamless liquidity connections. The company was previously victim of a hacker attack, but the hacker returned all the stolen funds in early April. The relaunch and release of the V2 version signal a new beginning for the lending protocol as it aims to provide enhanced security and functionality for its users.
Thank you for watching today.
Bless the audience to make a lot of money in the currency circle. It is hoped that the audience can grasp investment opportunities, invest rationally, and earn reasonable returns. At the same time, the audience is also reminded that investment is risky and needs to be treated with caution, and they should not blindly follow suit or overtrade.